ready to go again. I was tired. We've had a very busy couple of weeks coming ahead of us. My youngest sister drove my parents to Canada for a family funeral and will not be back for 2.5 weeks. This means that I have all the chores of the farm by myself, 7 days a week for the next few weeks. Both of my parents work at the farm, feeding all the small animals and doing all other maintenance stuff. We get outdated food 3 times a week from a grocery store, and all that food has to be unpackaged and processed into buckets so the animals can eat it. It takes approximately an hour of unpackaging to do a day's worth of food, as everything is packaged in multiple layers of plastic. Think pre-made salads with lettuce, sauce, and extra sprinkles. Mom does it primarily. I help by going to pick it up, unload it, and process as much as I can in between all the activities, but she does the bulk of it. Then Dad feeds it every day, as well as a whole bunch of handyman stuff, maintenance, and anything else that needs to be done at the farm. Their life is busy and full too. I think with the stress of that and with my son's four-wheeler getting stolen from our extremely safe and quiet farm area, the changing of my weekly routine from my lab job ending, preparing to be gone for a week on vacation in a couple of weeks, and having my husband leave after we get back for a month out of the country, finally snuck up on me. Lots of changes. I felt like a truck had hit me. I ran a fever. When my body gets stressed out, it reverts back to malaria-type symptoms. I've had malaria many times in Haiti as a child. The telltale symptoms are the skin is painful to the touch, and it feels like it's been sandpapered. All of my joints and bones feel like something is gnawing on them. The body aches are almost more than I can bear, and I hurt everywhere. I got us home from the farm, took my clothes off, and went straight to bed. I did not even get a hot shower later as I was so cold. After 3-day ocular migraine and the symptoms of it, I was spent. I didn't even put the dishes in the dishwasher, prepare the coffee for the next morning, or even turn the laundry on. Those 3 things I do every single night, regardless of how I feel. I was just too tired to care. I don't think it would have mattered if a tornado was coming. I was so shot that I wanted to lay down and hide in the darkness. I rarely feel this way, but I was done. Stick a fork in me. I reached a point where I was too painful, too tired, and too worn out to care. This is a very dangerous position. This is where a lot of addicts fall off the wagons as they don't know how to cope. I am not an addict, but I've worked with a bunch of them. I know when I get to this point, the only solution is to go to bed and stay there. I did have the foresight to set my alarm the next morning. After a sleep, I was ready to go again. My husband said I should cancel the day, but for those of you that know how busy a Saturday is at the farm, you know that is impossible. You just have to put your big girl panties on and get back to work. What do you do when you hit this point? Do you do naughty things that harm your body? Do you push through it anyway? Do you say things that you regret later? Or do you do what I do and send yourself to bed? We all need tactics and safeguards in place to protect ourselves and those we love around us. Things that we feel in this moment of utter exhaustion are probably not helpful to anyone. Find a way to unplug, rest, and go again tomorrow. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will remain secure and rest in the shadow of the Almighty, whose power no enemy can withstand. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust with great confidence and on whom I rely. Psalms 91, 1-2 of the Amplified Translation.